One Piece Chapter 1167 spoilers are finally here, and these leaks might be the biggest Shanks revelations of the entire Final Saga. Because for the first time in history, the spoilers confirm something absolutely insane. Shanks, yes, the Yonko Shanks, was officially a member of the Holy Knights. This single reveal changes everything about Shanks' past, his motives, his relationship with the world government, and the entire balance of the final war. And the spoilers don't just stop there. They go even deeper into Holy Knight ranks, Imu's abyssal powers, the red-haired twins, Fisher Tiger's escape, Harald's secret mission, Elbaf lore, and Loki's shocking backstory. So sit down, buckle up, and get ready, because we're going deep into the full 1167 spoiler breakdown. Let's get started. The chapter begins with a reveal that shakes the fanbase. Shanks appears in Mary Geoise, not as a pirate, not undercover as a disguised civilian, but wearing the official uniform of the Holy Knights. This instantly confirms years of speculation. Shanks did work with the world government, but the spoiler details are clear. He wasn't serving them. He wasn't loyal to them. He wasn't their soldier. Shanks was working undercover. He infiltrated the highest echelon of the world government to gather information, to understand their core operations, and to discover the truth behind his own origins and destiny. Even crazier, he served alongside his twin brother Shamrock, who was also a member of the Holy Knights. This confirms that the mysterious red-haired twins mentioned in SBS and fan theories were real all along. The chapter then dives into the Holy Knight marking system, and this is easily one of the most important world-building reveals in years. The spoilers explain that the symbol tattooed on Shanks' elbow during the Elbaf flashback is actually a fragment of a Holy Knight sigil. This sigil has 3 stages. Stage 1, the shallows. Stage 2, the deeps. Stage 3, the abyssals. Each stage represents greater mastery over the Holy Knight seal, and each unlocks new supernatural abilities. What's insane is that the abilities we've already seen, regeneration, teleportation, instant movement, abyssal aura, belong only to Stage 1. Stage 1 alone gives characters like Gunko monstrous regeneration and battlefield control. So the idea that there are 2 more levels above that is terrifying. Stage 3, the Abyssals, is speculated by leakers to be connected to the enormous being depicted on the ancient Elbaf mural, the entity holding the sun in its hand. This implies that the Holy Knight's power system is not just military, it is mythological. Now we reach one of the most emotional parts of the spoilers. The chapter finally answers a question that has existed for over 15 years. How did Fisher Tiger escape from slavery on Mary Geoise? And the answer is shocking. It was Shanks. Disguised as a masked Holy Knight, Shanks secretly freed Fisher Tiger by breaking his chains and giving him the chance to escape. This act of rebellion triggered Fisher Tiger's legendary climb up the Red Line, the freeing of slaves, Hancock's liberation, and the creation of the Sun Pirates. Everything started because Shanks chose to act. And again, he didn't do it for the world government. He did it to sabotage them. The spoilers then reveal a conversation between Shanks and Harald that never made sense, until now. It turns out Shanks couldn't speak openly with Harald because he was deep undercover, and Harald, meanwhile, was acting under special orders from the government. The leaks claim that Harald's mission was to hunt pirates and potentially confront the gigantic shadow beings rumored to live in the Florian Triangle. Not Kaido, not giants, something far older, something mysterious and colossal. And according to the spoiler leakers, Harald hinted that he always knew Shanks was the one who freed Fisher Tiger, but he chose not to expose him. The spoilers also piece together Shanks' entire life story in a way that finally makes perfect sense. 15 years ago, Shanks is a holy knight in Mary Geoise. He frees Fisher Tiger. He gathers secret information. He steals the Nika fruit from the government. 12 years ago, he travels to Fuchsia Village and meets Luffy. He entrusts the future of Joy Boy to Luffy. 6 years ago, he becomes a Yonko. He maintains balance in the new world. Everything, from the stolen fruit to his connection with the Ancient Kingdom prophecy, suddenly becomes clear. The leaks go further, revealing that Harald may have been responsible for confronting the mysterious shadow creatures seen in the Florian Triangle. These are not giants. These are not sea kings. These are ancient monsters, possibly remnants of the Void Century. And Harald was considered strong enough to be deployed against them. That's how terrifying the Holy Knights truly are. The final spoilers shift to Elbaf, where a devastating event unfolds. Ida, Loki's adoptive mother, has been poisoned. When Loki finds out, he snaps completely. He destroys her village. He screams that Ida was his only true mother. And we learn that Loki's real mother abandoned him long ago. This sets up Loki's emotional arc for the upcoming Elbaf storyline. A prince torn between rage, grief, identity, and destiny. These spoilers give us the clearest picture of Shanks we have ever had. He wasn't a pirate by accident. He wasn't a government dog. He wasn't a neutral observer. Shanks was an infiltrator, a rebel hiding inside the highest ranks, a man gathering knowledge for the final war, a guardian of the next Joy Boy, and the person who may ultimately stand against Emu. This chapter is not just a spoiler chapter. It is a turning point, not only for Shanks, but for the entire Final Saga. Let me know what you think of this insane reveal, and whether Shanks will finally take action on the battlefield of Mary Geoise. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next one. Take care, peace out.